Let's give warm welcome to Dr. Kiran. Dr. Kiran leads R&D and Strategy at Skyroot Aerospace. He has masters in metallurgy and material technology from Germany. Dr. Kiran served as principal investigator for German Science Foundation Research Unit. He was involved with Vikram Sarabhai Space Centre as a lead center of ISRO as space scientist. Skyroot Aerospace has also made history in November 2022 by launching India's first private rocket into space. With over 100 scientific articles to his name, Dr. Kiran holds a research patent as well. Today, Dr. Kiran will share his view on Skyward Bound, propelling New India's space ambitions. Please welcome Dr. Kiran.
Very much for the kind invitation, and I hope you are able to see my screen.
Yes.
Yeah, so I would try to present and be within the time limits of showcasing New India's space ambitions, which are going, especially by opening the space into the private sector of the country, and where India is able to cater to the demands, or is trying to cater to the demands of the next generation satellites being built by the entire world. So, as most of you might know, or for the purpose of some people, Skyroot is a leading private space launch company trying to build launch vehicles, where we are trying to cater to the needs of the demand-driven ecosystem of the world currently, that people want to launch their satellites on their demand to space. And in fact, Skyroot is the first company to launch a rocket, as I was introduced into space from entire South Asia. It was a suborbital rocket last year, and I'll also showcase that video shortly in the course of the presentation. We also have raised a significant amount of capital of 68 million US dollars. For India, it is high, but in the world, it's still a small amount. With this, we aim to have our rocket into space towards the end of this year. Besides that, Skyroot also has won 2 national awards, and currently we are a team of around 230 plus employees. So we embrace new advanced manufacturing methods, ranging from additive manufacturing, what we have seen, to also carbon fiber composite manufacturing, where we also showcased recently our rocket motors in the private media. So this is done by using a variety of technologies that are involved behind this. So one of that is additive manufacturing, where I have showcased as an example. And what we use is laser fusion. What we can see, different types of solid rocket motors, engines used in liquid propulsion, cryogenic propulsion, and different types of other thrusters. So there are a lot of advantages, as I was also sharing in the panel discussion before. Lots of components can be reduced to one component, increasing the reliability and also reducing the time in which we can realize the components, giving also the possibility of flexibility at various stages of design and manufacturing. And we also save a lot of material, especially besides reduction in the mass. So these are some examples of additive manufacturing what we have developed at Skyroot. And as you see in this video, we have also showcased our propulsion technologies, which we have proven successfully. So cryogenic propulsion technology, what you can see in this slide, on the left-hand side, you see a cryogenic engine along with the test stand and the successful firing of that which took place. And also on the right-hand side, a 3.5 kilonewton engine along with the successful test firing of that. All our cryogenic engines are named after turtles. These Dhawan as Dhawan series of engines, where we use liquefied natural gas and liquid oxygen as the propellants. And they are also efficient, reusable, and we actually also recently testified our cryogenic engine for up to 200 seconds in the recent showcase, where we had shown in March this year. So besides that, So these Raman series of engines use MMH and N2O4, which are the propellants and are also, earth storable and have hypergolic nature. So whenever they touch each other, they ignite and have the flexibility of delivering multiple satellites into various orbits. So in addition to this technology, we also have our solid propulsion technology, where we name it after Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam as Kalam series of motors. What you can see are the spin thrusters, which have been 3D printed and also tested on our first suborbital mission last year, which created history. And we also have our stage 3 of one of our rocket, Vikram 1, which I'm also going to show you in the next slide. And we did the full duration static firing of that. And also we showcased recently our stage 1, which is a 10-meter long stage with where we built it fully on carbon fiber composite technology. So all these things have been built in-house. So it is a pleasure to have such a magnificent component, especially being manufactured within the country indigenously. So what I show you now here are our launch vehicles, what we have. So Vikram S is our first launch vehicle, which we have showcased last year. In addition to that, we also have Vikram 1, which we are planning to launch towards the end of this year, which has 3 solid stages and an uppermost liquid stage. Vikram 2 having 3 solid stages and an uppermost cryogenic stage, and Vikram 3 the same strap-on boosters, thereby catering to the enhancement in the payload capacity. So we try to assemble and launch within 3 days, having modular upgradation capabilities requiring minimal launch infrastructure. So where you can see here Vikram S, which was launched from the launch pad, where the spin motors being fired, and you can see very nicely how they were fired in this slow motion video. And the actual video of that, you can see. The onboard camera post line. This was Mission Prarambh, which marked history on 18 November 2022, where we had successful liftoff, where our rocket said hello to space along with the commercial payloads, and also we had a moment of triumph, thereby proving 80% of the systems which are going to be used on the Vikram series of orbital vehicle technologies. So with this, I thank you for your invitation, and we are looking forward for questions, anything which come from the audience.
Thank you, Dr. Kiran, sharing your insights on Skyward Bound, propelling New India's ambitions.